My son said, "Dad, we think it's time you moved into a care home." I said, "I understand." 3 weeks later, my son used the word we. That was the first betrayal. Not because families shouldn't decide things together. They should. But when someone says we while taking something from you, it usually means they want shared authority without shared blame. He stood in my living room with his wife beside him, hands folded, voice careful. "Dad," he said, "we think it's time you moved into a care home." I looked at the two of them. 34 years old, mortgage stretched thin, 2 children, eyes already measuring my hallway. Interesting timing. I was 76, widowed, slower on stairs than I used to be. But I still drove, cooked, paid my own bills, and beat half the neighborhood at chess. Needing help someday was possible. Needing removal now was convenient. My daughter-in-law stepped forward, with the sympathy face people wear when they're auditioning for innocence. "It would be safer," she said softly. "And this house is just a lot for one person." The house. There it was by sentence 2. 3 bedrooms. Corner lot, paid off. Walking distance to schools. Current market madness attached. I had bought it in 1989 for less than their SUV cost now. My wife and I raised our children there. Marked heights on the pantry wall. Buried a dog under the maple tree. Survived layoffs, flu seasons, teenage lies, and one memorable kitchen fire caused by my son trying to flambe bananas. Now apparently it was a lot. I asked one question. "Have you already looked at care homes?" My son hesitated half a second too long. "A few options." Of course. Folders appeared, brochures, sunny courtyards, smiling seniors playing cards beneath suspiciously perfect lighting, places designed to market dignity by monthly installment. I nodded through the presentation. Asked about fees, waiting lists, transport, medication support. Then I said the only sentence they were prepared to hear. "I understand." Relief moved through the room like a draft. My daughter-in-law nearly smiled. My son touched my shoulder. "We just want what's best." People often do. For themselves. That night I sat in my kitchen with a cup of tea and my wife's old notebook. She'd died 3 years earlier, but I still reached for her indecisions. On the first page she had written in neat blue ink, "If they rush you, slow down. If they flatter you, read everything." Smart woman. Married above her level. I made 3 phone calls the next morning. One to my doctor. One to an elder care advocate. One to the solicitor who handled our wills. Then I got busy. 3 weeks is enough time to reveal motives if you stay quiet. They called constantly. "Have you chosen a facility yet? Do you want help listing the house? Maybe we should start clearing the garage." The market is hot right now. Not once. "How are you feeling?" "What support?"